Welcome to the new video of this how-to series, and here I am going to explain you how to set up MongoDB database in your AWS EC2 instance. First of all, let us understand what is MongoDB, and then we will go ahead with the launching the MongoDB in AWS EC2 instance. So what is MongoDB? In order to set up the MongoDB in your AWS EC2 instance, we will have to understand what is MongoDB first, and then why it is such a popular database. So MongoDB is a NoSQL database, means which stores data in JSON-like document format. It is highly scalable, flexible, and designed for the high performance and ease of development. The use cases of MongoDB. So here you can see an example of MongoDB. This is how the MongoDB database looks like. It is in a JSON format and document format. Like it is having a key value pair. Like the key is the first name, the value of that key is a user, last name is a user, city is a user. So this is how MongoDB stores the data in a document format. So what are the use cases of MongoDB? So MongoDB can be used in the real-time analytics, e-commerce platform, content management, and IoT application. Features of MongoDB. So MongoDB is document oriented, means it is stored in key value pair that I explained you in the previous slide with basin, like it is known as a binary JSON format, which allows us to store data in nested structure. The nested structure, has I have already showed you how to store, how it stores the nested database as well. MongoDB is schema free, means there is no fixed structure, making it flexible for dynamic data models. Scalability. MongoDB supports horizontal scaling via sharding. It supports high performance by indexing and in-memory processing for fast queries. MongoDB supports the replica set as well for the replication of data and fault tolerance. If anything occurs, then you can use replica sets of the MongoDB of your current database so that you can make a fault tolerance and you can discover the fault as well without losing your current user base and without disturbing your current application state. Aggregation is supported in MongoDB and it performs high level powerful queries for analytics. Now, how to set up MongoDB in your EC2 instance? So, first of all, you will have to get a AWS EC2 instance supported with the Ubuntu Linux or OS with at least free tier limit and 8 GB of attached EBS volumes. Now we will be connecting our AWS instance with our terminal via SSH to install the necessary dependencies and to make the setup of AWS EC2 instance with AWS MongoDB, and then we will be proceeding further with the changes and configuration of the MongoDB. So let's go ahead and copy this EC2 instance IP address and password, and here changing my I am so we will be logging in into our AWS EC2 instance, and here this is our AWS EC2 instance with the Ubuntu Linux image, and now we will be installing the necessary commands. So I have already consolidated the whole commands here with the GitHub profile of GitHub profile of the project DevOps. Here you can find all of the commands, and we will be using the same command for you. And I have done some of the basic setups, like I have already installed AWS EC2 and I have already set up the AWS EC2. And you can also go ahead and check my video of the launching of AWS, how to launch AWS EC2 instance, and then you will be able to understand how to launch the EC2 instance and connect with it as well. So I am directly hopping over it and just copying some of the commands, like this is already done, and I have done some of the basic things here already. So you can use this command. So these files are already existing, but still I am downloading it in front of you here, and this is already available. Now we will be updating the services. So these command, you can use these command to install the MongoDB. So here you can use this command to install MongoDB, and I have already done some of the command. I have already installed this MongoDB in previously, and you can use this these command as well to connect, and I have already given the comments as well. So we need to install the stable version of the MongoDB, and now we will be enabling it. So here, if you want to MongoDB to be restart when the system is booted, means like whenever you want, like whenever you will stop this instance, and when again you will make it online or start this instance, then again this MongoDB will also get started. If you will not enable this, then again you will have to go ahead and you will have to run this command, like starting the MongoDB command here, and then it will get started. Otherwise, if you will enable it from here, sudo systemctl enable mongod, then it will be running in the backend as well. And whenever you will uh, stop the instance and start the instance, whenever the instance will be getting started, this MongoD service will be also started. Now let us go ahead and log into the Mongo sh shell. So here we have logged into the Mongo SSL. Let us show what are the databases available here. This is the MongoDB. So this is a MongoDB cell and Mongo SSL cell here, and you can use this one. So we will be using admin database. So this is now switched to the admin. Now we will be creating a new user which is known as a admin user. So create user. So we will be creating a new user with the name of admin. So we will be providing the details here, like admin, and then we will be going ahead with the password, that whatever the password you want to set, like let us set the password like admin only. For now, this password will be the admin, and we will be setting up the roles for this. So let us create a role. So the role will be the root user of the admin. Role will be the root user of admin. So we will be setting up the root, and user will be, database will be the admin. Means like whoever can access the admin database is the root user or admin user. Here we are creating a new user with username admin, password as a admin, and we are defining the roles as well. So role is as a root, and if we and whoever, means like whoever will be able to access this admin database that I have showed here, so that I have listed here, he or she will be the admin of this database. So let us go ahead and create okay. So this will be like, okay, so if the okay is 1, so database is now created. So now we will be exiting our user. Let us exit the shell, and then we will be connecting, we will be editing the our config file sudo nano, and it is the config file of the MongoDB can be found here by using mongodb.conf here. So majorly we have to change our make changes here with the security. So here we will be making changes for the security, and we will be producing authorization and making it true. Authorization will be set up for the enabled. So we will enable the authorization, and also we will be changing the bind IP. So bind IP means like it is only accessible if you will not change this bind IP 127 from 127 to 000, you cannot access your MongoDB database from outside. uh, Means like you will not be able to connect with MongoDB from outside of the instance. So let us go ahead and set this up to 0.0, like means like we will be changing this bind IP, and then we will be exiting it. So we have edited. What have we have done? We have created a new user with the name admin, with the password here like this one, and we have edited the MongoDB URL. Sorry, MongoDB configuration file. Now we will restart the MongoDB server. So systemctl restart MongoDB. So now let us go ahead and check the status of MongoDB. Now it is running and active. Now we have already installed this thing, and now we will try to connect our MongoDB instance. Now we will try to connect our MongoDB instance with our this URL. Let us access it into the MongoDB compass. You will go ahead and we will be adding a new connection. So here MongoDB. So you can copy this one as well, MongoDB, and you will be providing the password. So password we have set up our password as admin, and we will have to provide the public IP of our AWS EC2 instance. Let us go ahead and check what is our public IP. So here it is our public IP 137, and we will be updating this public IP as well, if this is connected or not. Yes, it gets connected. Let us go ahead and add a new connection like MongoDB demo, and add a name like users. We will be creating a new user, and now if you want to add data here, insert document. So I have already explained, like it is a nested document. It just have the data. So let us go ahead and create this. On this ID we will be creating name user. Now we will be able to check. So this is the user with the particular address. See, so name is user, and we have added our database from here also. Now this database, if you will use this database URL, then you will be able to connect with your AWS EC2 instance. Sorry, AWS based EC2 AWS EC2 based MongoDB database. Now I want to suggest you one more thing, like you can go ahead with these things, but this is like these things is like we don't suggest to use this, because you will have to use this is not a correct way to use the role based access control system. So you will have to implement more security. You will have to encrypt your database, encrypt your EBS volumes as well, so that your database cannot be accessed. I have uploaded all the code into this mongodb setup.md file. You can use it for your reference, and this will help you to launch AWS based is MongoDB database on the AWS EC2 instance. So that was all for today, and let's meet in the next video of the DevOps tutorial, and we will be proceeding further with the next more practical thing as well.